Oh, hey, I apparently missed a wind current. I didn't look for it. I literally just saw it and was like, oh, wind current. So I was looking at the little water-like creatures, and I'm like, yep, this is the water section. So what do we gotta do? Shatter these things and bust Hydaelyn out.
Do you really want Hydaelyn running free?
It's really hard to kick her ass when she's hiding in the planet. I mean, what?
I suppose.
Logisticon Gamma. Probably pronouncing that terribly. Hold on, how many more are there? 170 east. Oh, I should grab that, I'm heading east right now. Yeah, these are the ice things. Ice commanders. $65 northeast. Oh, it's a fruitful journey. That's 2 ether currents now.
Ah. That's good. I picked up a couple last night when I was going around.
Nice. 978. Well, we'll see if I can get to it before she gets back.
And there's another one right here.
A.
Aether.
A. It's pronounced ether, actually. I can get there faster. That's a name. Guess these are lightning? Yeah, those have got to be lightning. Thus,
I thought I got a bunch of the Aether currents last night, but apparently I missed a couple.
Yeah. There are kind
deal.
of a lot of them. Speaking of. Oh, I thought I could go through. Oops. Labyrinthos, there are 2 on the ground still. Oh, I didn't actually do my thing.
Hey, look, an
180 east.
Aetherite.
Ah, it's up there. Damn it. Well, I'll get it later. Well, would you look at that?
Huh?
Aetherite.
Ha!
You love to see it. I can see your back. $484 north. Oh, because I went a long ways north.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. This mount.
Ah, yes, that one.
Yeah. You just glide so peacefully, and I'm like, thwomp, 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 thwomp. Looks like I have one up in the other section.
I do too.
And that's
At
the
least
only
one.
one I see them picking up. It's
I'm
just
missing
barely. It's
two.
one of those where you get to the edge and it's
Yep.
like 50 more yalms, and you're like, fuck you!
That's the one I'm missing, and some other one according to the thing. But I don't know which one that is because it's not closer.
Yeah,
That's
mine
alright.
appears to be...
Sooner or later. I try not to worry too much about it until I actually hit the quest that's like, here you go, ether current, and I'm like, okay, now I gotta pay attention. No
Yeah, I
drugs,
try to
no-
hit them as I go, but I don't
Ooh.
go crazy. Sometimes I do.
Ha. Oh my god. Well, you can just tell by looking at him. I was gonna volunteer him, you didn't even give me the chance. I propose this not to curry favor, huh? That's kind of my take as well. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. I'm just sitting here like, why not send me to the moon to that untouched ship up there, like... Huh. Ironically, we're about to be sent to the Charlian Hamlet.
Ah,
But you know, there is one good thing to having attuned it. I don't feel like walking, it's only 60 gil, and you get a free ride.
yay.
It's cool. Also, I've been thinking about what our final zone might be, and I have no idea. Like, it could be the underworld, which would be really cool. But I'm also, they keep mentioning Corvos, or, Locus Amoenas, as the Garleans call it, same place. And I'm like, would be interesting if it was that.
Graha's home?
Yeah. Well, it's where his birthplace. He didn't really raised there, but that's where he was born.
Or it could be something else entirely.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that one just keeps coming up in a way I find suspicious. I'm hoping for something more like the underworld, but we'll see.
What would make you think that the underworld would be an option?
And there, in the depths where souls and stars rest, find your truth.
Is that the only thing, or?
I mean, it's just a thing that I could see them thematically working in. A little bit of hints from, like, the launch trailer, that sort of thing. Nothing solid. That's why I say hope, not think.
You'd say a little less solid, like, say, just a soul without a body in the underworld?
Yeah, about that solid.
Fair enough.
Well put, if I may say so.
The lure of the plus quest. You smell it, you sense it too, right?
Wait, what?
The lure of the
Oh,
plus
blue-
quest.
Yes.
You sense it too, right?
Oh, I was like an arrow from a bow.
That's me saying what I said.
Veterinarian. Since I'm never wrong about such things.
Sounds like he's been abused at home.
Oh my.
Trying to run away. He doesn't want to go back.
Maybe he just realized how good it is at, like, getting taken care of.
Or he's young and he's just panicking for different things doesn't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
But he was severely injured. desperately doesn't want to go back home. Like, those are red flags.
It's also a troll, and they seem to have relatively limited intelligence, so maybe he's just not very smart.
People who
or
aren't
maybe
smart,
he knew those like Analas or whatever were in his home, and he was like, "Nah."
maybe you know, you realize that the more a person is not smart, the more they have mental impediments to functionality, the more likely they are to be abused.
Yeah, I know. But his home is also trolls.
That's true. Are you just trolling me at this point?
Maybe. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, I have fantastic news for you, darling. They are one and the same. It looks very Voivertide. Of course. Should have known we hadn't seen the last of them. The teeny tiny boat. Oh, that time to repair. They're still not ready. Absolutely. Why not? It's smart, actually. Ah, yes, the what's it? Great. I get to explain. It's not an aetheryte, okay. It could be the aetheryte. No, they know what aetherites are. I'm dumb. Not dumb. I'm just, wasn't thinking. Looks like a water tower. So not all of us have water spheres. Do the quests.
No. Power of water.
I also can't hear you. Yes. How much longer is it gonna play that music? Oh. Yeah, kind of a big deal. It's because we always need it. drying out completely. Well, you're gonna moisten our corpses? That's right.
Huh?
The quest is funny. When you get there. So we each have two, we grab them by the scruffs of their necks and run. Ça m'est égal. Good, it's leading me the direction I want to go for this. With the good times troll.
Ange is just so helpful.
Being fascinated. You didn't even get hurt. Chill out. Ankles of Bahamut. Fascinating. Some lady, so yeah, I need this experience. Excuse me.
Did you spot the Ambrystoma?
I did not spot the ambystoma. No, there was like one of those things there. Little stinkers.
Yeah, and if you click on it, it's like, apparently they were approved for, that's something you saw in another time, another place. Apparently they were approved for them somehow.
That's cool.
It's just hopping around on there going, wee, hopping back and forth.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't spot that. Good. Good eye.
Mushroom-like thing.
Science, rather. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, most of them don't have air, but yes. I think, yeah, I think it's a little more the one than the other. Let's please. Yeah. Welcome. Can I have some hard lemonade? That sounds great. I have tea though, I guess I shouldn't complain. Oh. Theirs will soon be no more, so I must learn all I can with this time. Not if I have anything to say about it. So doom and gloom. Oh, that's hot. Hot tea is hot, this just in. There. Yeah, they showed up and I was like, oh god damn it, we have to babysit them again. I don't hate them, but aggressively cute things usually get on my nerves. And they qualify, certainly. There it is. It's like, where's the damn door? Pretty sure it's up here that I'm missing an ether current anyway. .656 Northwest sounds about right. Yeah. Oh no, hopefully it's not getting eaten. Rats. Hard to handle them sober, I take it. Those who help themselves to a farmer's crops without permission are often caught and put into pies. Accurate. You know what? That's a fair trade. Ah, yes. I love how every time it's like, you can leave NPC behind by this, that, or the other, and I'm like, don't tempt me. Yeah. And no cooking way, the answer is not always carrots. Yeah. We actually like our homes and don't super want to leave them, believe it or not. Oh, it's called Agriculture Shock. I just noticed that. What a great title. Well, yeah, sad. My evil, cruel temptation to be like, have you tried meat? And then not explain what it is, but just give him some. Ah, grapes, of course. This is what we save. This is the thing we have to save, I guess. How would it even know? Press some into wine. I love how they're seeding in little call-outs to the short stories in here. This is like the third one I can think of. I'd brave an erupting volcano for a choice bunch. Yeah, stepping on them to make intoxicating beverages. Nice. Yeah, it's great. Probably apples. Oh, orange. Very well. I'm not gonna coat those in syrup. Which came first, the orange or the color? You know, it's a very good, or the fruit or the color? It's a good question. I speak a few languages, and in Spanish, naranja means orange, and anaranjada, orange-colored, means orange-colored. I forget French off the top of my head, but Arabic's the same. It's Portugal. It sounds like Portugal. I'm pretty sure that's because it's where it's from. Portugal is orange, and Portucali is the color. It's, which came first, the fruit or the color? I would love to know. Poor guy doesn't even have the words. He's like, it's not like carrots. I don't know how to describe it. What's up?
Which came first, the orange or the orange?
Exactly. I'm guessing it was orange. I'm guessing the word orange came first.
Probably not. It was probably in another language first.
I was translating.
Oh. I think the fruit came first and then the color.
That's my inclination as well, but I would be intrigued if there was a scholarly answer. Now I see why you all turned your noses up at the idea of eating nothing but carrots. Now you get it. What are these, pumpkins? Can't tell. Some kind of squash, anyway. Okay, they've got beta carotene, but that's the only real commonality there. Should have gotten this guy some mangoes. So
don't forget to dip
flavors.
south and grab that aetheryte.
Oh yeah, good call.
I think you're close to it from where I see you on the map.
Can't you see these are pumpkins? No one with any sense would try eating them raw. Yeah, well, I mean, he doesn't have any sense. No, cooking is fantastic. Well, most Charlians wouldn't, Wow, we found the rare Charlian that likes cooking. Yes, that's the big thing. And this is the apples. Honestly, like, the tree looks like apple trees. My grandma used to have apple trees, and we had some in our house. Aha. Oh, no. A lemon! Oh, they're lemons. It's not! You're supposed to... Oh my god. This... Hey, for absolutely no reason whatsoever, do you remember when the... I think it was MacGyver specifically, but I think maybe both kids tried lemons for the first time?
Not really, no.
The little faces they made. I remember we were amused. For some reason, we got to watching videos of babies tasting lemons for the first time.
I've seen videos, but I don't remember specifically Lily MacGyver.
I think I remember, but I could be crazy. Anyway,
Right.
Babies tasting lemons
I remember
for the
the
first time.
pomegranates.
I mean, that was a good thing. That was a they loved it thing. She loved it.
Well, they'd make little faces because I started feeding them
Yeah.
pomegranates when they were tiny little toddlers before they could chew solid food. What I would do is I would take the pomegranate pit and I'd pinch the seed part in my fingers and I'd squirt it, and the little squirt of juice that would shoot out, I'd do that with them. So they wouldn't be like eating it. I'd just be squirting the little squirts of juice into their mouth with the pips, and you know, you'd squirt and they wouldn't know quite when to expect it. So then it'd be like a little, you know, kind of, you know, flinch face every time it go off. But then they'd be like, yeah, more, you know.
I know. I'm sure you're explaining for stream because I was there with you when we figured this out. But yeah, if I was there,
I didn't remember that for sure, but yeah.
I clearly recall it.
It's
Yeah.
and they
It's
love
such
it, and you can feed it to them at such a young age because it's just juice.
It's such a crazy thing. If you don't know that, you can squeeze a pomegranate pip and it'll just basically like pop juice everywhere. It's a cool thing to play with.
Oh yeah, it just like shoots it out in little like. Zoop.
I love the idea that the Warrior of Light just stone-faced led them to the lemon grove and was like, how do you like it? It's like an orange. The deceiver. A bad taste in your mouth. Lemon muffin. Aw, what a lad. Consume the muffin. Is that the sound of his mind being blown? Or their mind being blown? I've never seen him use anything but they pronouns. Yeah, it is. And by Jove, put it on some fish. Still hoping that they just send the Charlians off to another planet and then we just get to live without the jerkbags. I assume you gained this knowledge from Heidelin, and I'm sure she's a fully unbiased and wholly worthwhile source. Yeah, I don't think it's folly. Well, that's the thing, it's unattainable, therefore we strive for it. It's like if the cat were to catch the red dot, it wouldn't know what to do with it.
It's like the dog chasing after the car. It doesn't actually want to catch the car.
It wants to, but it wouldn't. It would not be satisfied with what it caught if it did. It would be like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do with it. It's like the conservative who finally actually manages to take away women's right to abortions.
Suddenly all these babies, and they're like, what the fuck?
Like, they've always wanted it, but they believed they could never attain it, so they always went after it. But if they actually got it, they wouldn't know what to do with it.
You can accept imperfection. You can accept imperfection without being satisfied with imperfection. Like, there is a middle road here, hon. Pardon my Eorzean. Nice. It's a very stasis mindset. I'm just calling that out. Probably. Excuse me. Where was that ether current again? 480 west. 480 west? Oh, there's one down here. There was one that was up here by Numa. Pretty sure. $296 west. Don't tell me it was out on here and I couldn't find it when I was up here. I might scream.
What are you looking for?
Ether current?
See on your map the little, like, bump, bubbly bump if you go across
Yeah, the one that
bridge
says
and left.
Numa? It's really hard to hear you when you're not facing your mic.
Cross the bridge and then go down into that little
Yeah, that's where I was headed.
That's where it should be.
I was just paranoid.
Oh. I might be wrong too, but that's where my triangulation put it.
That's where mine put it too. I shall inform you of my results.
Oh dear.
Yep, it's there.
I expected it.
I did too, but I looked at this promontory, these like sticky out bits, and I was like, what if it's there? Could be kind of there. Last time. 572 northeast, yeah, Oh, it's probably... Honestly, I should probably just get it while I'm up here. I don't think I'm going to be coming back this way. Dang it. It'll be worth it in the long run. Northeast. Oh, I'm gonna have to take it. It's fine. You know, I'm surprised they don't have more like vehicular transport down here. They have like the carts for heavy stuff, but that's like it. Seeing all these adventurers scooting around on mounts, I'm like, Charlans should get in on that stuff. 362 north, maybe at Mistloom, where they weave the mists. How poetic. Oh, that's a big lad. That's a B rank. Green Archon. To the northwest. So it's maybe not here. 81 northwest. Oh, it's up there. Very well. Wasn't I up there for some quest or other? Damn it. I'm sure I was. Yep. Hi. I was about to say, how did it not see me? I mean, I didn't see it, but that's different. The trolls guard the ether current jealously. They are no match for my wily sneakitude. Walks right past them. Alright. Ugh. There's really nothing near that. That's unfortunate. This is probably the shortest one, actually. I went off to Narnia for the last ether current on the ground, so now I'm teleporting back.
Fun times. That one down there in the corner?
There was one all the way up in the north.
Hmm.
Though we've a responsibility to put down the more violent and unruly ones. Wow, this is such a ridiculously strong parallel to how the ancients were behaving in Elpis. They're not playing around. They want even people who are just casually paying attention to catch on, I think. Alright. Let's go deal with the moon bunnies some more. Yay! Moons them. That is the plan, yes. Well, hopefully they're all done talking about boring gears. Actually, yes. There's a, Oh, they mean other places in the world. I was gonna say the one restaurant. Oodles of noodles. Gosh! The more you learn of a theorist, the more you wish we could spare it for the final days. Now imagine if it was your home. Who gives a shit? You'd just be like, you're not my real mom! Ha. Nice. Yeah.
It's 11.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Life?
Gah. Don't talk to me about life.
Oh, I guess I didn't need to mount up for that.
Let's see.
I want to go in the middle. I want to uncover the map. Urgh. If you're smart, you'll save that teleport for when the main story sends you back there.
Ah, well.
Unless that would save you more time at something else. Yeah, but not soon enough. Well, it will be soon enough. Just sucks only having a few hours each night. And none of them got eaten. Damn. Did our job too well. Uh-oh. Yes, that's a normal forest. Your forests are bonkers. I want to tell him about the purple forest. It's not that it's not something to be proud of, it's just that there's no place like home. Who will this be? Huh. Please save us from the rabbits. Tell me you have something of earth-shattering import. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a bad feeling when a lot rests on it. Yes, foist them off. I like this. This is a good plan. No, I have to go with them. Boo. Can't type. This is a good friend of mine. Stinking the place up. You know, I was complaining a little about the music earlier, but then it turned day and I'm like, actually, no, this music is fine. Labyrinthos night music is pleasant. The day music is just grating enough. I'm good. Wow. It's true. Well, we have some starfarers right here. Well, I think you may be borrowing trouble a bit, bud. Yeah. That's the problem with super secretive projects. You can't really test them very well, and it's actually probably more important, if it's something of this vital of importance, better to test it than have the secrecy. Yes. Gravity, a spatio-temporal spell. Clever, clever.
So, we've got these little bunny things running around. They have creation magic. There's no reason at all they couldn't just snap their fingers and we'd have a functional ship that does everything we need it to do.
I honestly wonder about their creation magic, because, like, it doesn't seem like... Like, I feel like how do they power it? I don't know if... They don't seem powerful enough. You never see them create anything. They say they do, but I never see it happen, so I'm just like, do they have to, like, resort to machines to I don't know.
They were talking about the water tower thing, and they're like, oh, how quaint. We could snap our fingers and have this.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a good question. I don't know. It may simply be that they're like, we couldn't mesh our stuff with your designs. It would have to be all ours, but I don't actually know.
Even then, we'd probably be better off letting them help us.
I mean,
they've literally been creating giant spaceships in the most advanced propulsion systems, you know, like ever.
I will say, I don't think they've tested that propulsion system any more than Charlian has. How would they have tested it? There's no way people wouldn't notice the moon going out of orbit, like, for real.
They just zip out, go for a ride, and come right back.
A fucking joyride. It would cause, like, absolute catastrophe as everyone panics because the moon, like, disappears.
Just do it at a time when most people won't notice.
So wait for a calamity. Got it.
Yeah, or
People
like
will be
a
too
huge
busy.
party or a holiday or something where you're not looking up at the moon.
There's nothing like that that's universal, though.
I could...
And, like, astrologians and Charlian and Ishgard alike study the moon among other celestial bodies. That, like, unless they're literally too busy to do their job, they're gonna notice.
Vacation time. Do it when everyone's on vacation.
Charlians don't take vacation.
Well, force them to. You know, they communicate with the Charlians. They could be like,
Yeah.
hey, Charlians, we need y'all to do this thing, and you have to all be underground for 24 hours for it,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And they probably do that shit.
True. Anyway. Scoozy. Please. Yes. If it gets rid of the Labyrinths, then I will so do. Ooh. Big area. There's someone. I don't know, he doesn't seem super concerned. Does that mean there's gonna be extra ones? Very well. So yeah, that was 0 out of 8. One didn't count. However, it did get rid of the symbol, so I won't like look for him twice. Skeptical. He might be in need of bunny advice. It's basically a punishment. A punishment? Eep. You're a monster.
What?
That was very startling.
What are you even talking about?
You can't fool me. I don't blame you. I've met them and I don't trust them with that. They do indeed. Couldn't miss the opportunity. Calm. I'm guessing that guy doesn't need it. So if I even talk to him, it's a waste of time. I don't know how this thing works. Can't recommend it enough. So yeah, that doesn't add. Occupied. Probably doesn't want to talk. Let's find out. Little froggy boy! Oh my god, there's a little froggy boy! Amazing. Here. 100 or so cups. This woman is doing better than you are. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that was great. She's got tea. Who could blame her? Yeah, it seems a lot of wandering around. I don't know, the go fight 20 morbles while you look for Hermes one could hold a candle to it. It's just a matter of seeing how good I am at, like, sectioning off an area and canvassing it in a methodical fashion so I don't waste unnecessary time and have to backtrack a lot. The backtracking will happen, it's just how much. You seem harried. How would you like some rabbits? Oh god, oh, that's terrible. That would make me insane. Haven't slept in weeks. I don't think lazy is the term you're looking for there.
It's lazy like I'm lazy.
No, it's more... Okay, yeah. Hasn't slept in weeks. Yep, that adds up. What seems to be the matter? Ugh. If only we knew someone who's a growing way. Ponderous. Probably too busy, but we'll give you a chat anyway. Very well. Oh, goody. Feels as if my brow will turn inside out nice. I thought that said greaser at first for the... Probably too tired. He needs a back rub. Hey, Labyrinthos, give this man a back rub. Not talking to you.
Aww.
with it. Aw. Good lord. Dunka.
Bitte.
Whoa. I swear, every day it's new and different symptoms of allergies, but I've been having the allergy symptoms no matter what. Alright.
So they're really just having us ferry these guys around all day?
Yeah, isn't it great?
Yeah.
Ah, this is where we started very well. Level-headed, something tells me you're fine. Come back to you if I can't find anyone else. Better not be someone like just outside the wall here, I'll be mad. Elemental reactor. Oh. Hey. I ain't here to judge you. Well, good. Better you than me. You know, it occurs to me only just now, but if there were a lot of people bum rushing the quest at the time you got there, there would be a lot less likelihood of seeing the NPC. Hyperventilating. I wonder if this guy needs help. Sorry, I don't have a paper bag, only some dumb bunnies that are actually pretty smart. Capricious. Probably not, but why not? They had some fun with this quest, I appreciate that.
You alright over there?
This one is beyond your help. Only sleep can save her now. She's doing the frickin' Yule dance, oh my god. You seem anxious, friend. Yeah. Without gravity, things get funky. Yay. It still trips me up. These doors, specifically, every time I'm like, am I in Markarth? Is this Dwemer Ruins? Watch over them. No, I definitely have some important stuff to do. Really important, stuff. Why doesn't he believe me? This isn't working. Right? It's a good call, actually. I don't know. See, you don't need me watching this. I can go somewhere else.
Phew! Oh, finally some rest. Why, I haven't spoken
You deserve
so
it.
much in forever.
Setting new records. Save me,
Lively,
Thancred.
isn't it? The town is abuzz. Everyone eager to meet with our friends from the moon. 'Twould behoove us to consult with Sleeping Way. As our moon's pilot, his advice should be most pertinent. I'm impressed. Truth
Right?
be told, I struggle to tell one from another. No offense intended, of course.
They could wear stuff that differentiates them. Rude things.
None taken. After you and your friends left Mare Elementorum, we spent no small amount of time with your Urianger.
And somehow he survived.
Conversations we had. He told us all about Atheris, answered our every question, no matter how trifling or trivial. Look! Every page filled to the
Good.
margins with knowledge. When I first arrived, I was struck by how little I knew. It was daunting. But then I realized that were it not for Urianger and his teachings, we'd still be stuck on the moon, gazing at your world and wondering what we've been missing.
Caught up in a very static existence.
What would they think if they could see Urianger now? I dare say they'd be more than a bit surprised. And impressed, no doubt. Master Louisoix, Minfilia, Papalimo, and not to forget,
Emmett Selk.
Oh there. Heard there was a visiting expert who we might bother with a few questions. I take it you'd be the one.
Actually, it's the bunnies. Oh. Oh.
yes,
Oh. Oh.
I am.
That's the one he was gonna say was Mimbrita. Just say sorry. Don't make a big production of it. Don't put obstacles in your way.
Wilson and Blovida, Charlian's foremost researchers in the field of teleportation magic, and Moonbrider's parents.
It hath been some time. Tis good to see you in good health.
Likewise, old friend. Bidder and I were most honored to answer the call.
She seems a
Never
little
expected
less
this reunion, though, did we,
amenable by the downcast eyes.
Arthur, the nerve. Sending that letter, then running off to the gods know where.
Another flippin' world? Aw. Okay. It's okay.
Do you have any idea how worried we were?
I think the man had never been hugged before, and you know Moonbrita straightened his spine a few times.
'Twas remiss of me not to deliver the news in person. No, more than that. 'Twas I who...
You think you could have done anything to change her mind?
Our
You think
daughter
there's
was
any world
disillusioned after
in
Master
which
Louisoix
you could
left to
possibly
die.
change her mind?
The day the Scions called upon her was the happiest I'd seen her in years. She made her every choice of her own free will. No one could have ever forced her to do otherwise. Don't blame yourself for her death. Celebrate her life. You know that's what she'd want.
If there is one thing we resent you for, it was that we could not be there to mourn her with you. Reading the words you penned in that shaky hand, we must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
There, he figured it out.
I'm sorry. I truly am. I knew not what to say. Knew not how to express my feelings.
Sometimes words will never do it.
Poems and platitudes of wiser men. Musings on sadness and loss. Studied and memorized. And meaningless in the moment.
silly boy. We are all powerless before such grief. Even now, try as I might, the words escape me. But in our hearts, we know. We always know.
I will also say their like
I
poses
remember when
and
you were young.
motions have
How
gotten
the lads
so
teased
natural.
you for choosing the company of books over others. Our moon didn't take kindly to that. Be nice to Oriange, she'd shout, and give them a walloping. No matter how many times we scolded her.
So we offered a suggestion. Rather than starting fights, why don't you be the bridge between Oriange and the others? She had to mull it over for a while, arms crossed, brow furrowed in intense thought. But from that day on, she never let you be alone. She'd drag you outside to play, pepper you with endless questions, read the same books you read, all to try and understand you that much better. I'm sure it was annoying and exhausting at the time, but she only ever had the best of intentions.
This reminds me,
Look
I've
at
been
you
struggling
now,
with the
at the center of the crowd.
the oomph,
The
the
reason
impetus
there
to
even
finish
is
them and
a
read a
crowd,
fanfic.
having
I
brought
should
these
do that.
people together. You've no idea how proud we are.
Random dude witnessing the intimate family moment.
To see the boy, our daughter, trusted and believed in more than anyone, grow into the man she always knew he could be. I can see her in you too. Feel her. She walks with you wheresoever you go. So thank you, Oriange, for being who you are.
I think I can feel her too. The truth of her life. Not sorrow
Yeah, it's killing me
But
too.
hope. And love.
This moon breeder. She was important to him, wasn't she?
You could ask the man himself.
Oh, no. But watching this exchange reminds me how much I've yet to learn about your world. And its people.
You can live here your entire life and hardly learn a thing.
It's true, even in Charlan. Although,
And that's why
actually, now I wonder
it's too soon for this to end.
if the leopards have ancient or lengthy lifespans, or if they just breed like rabbits. I'm sure he could use one. Honestly, I hadn't thought about that, but I could definitely see clones. Obviously, there's quite a bit of variation with it, but new meaning to Clone Wars. That would be hysterical. Hither and yarns. Yes, I'm needed somewhere far, far away from... Oh my gosh, that's... Everyone thought it would be the male Vura who'd bring the calamity, but no, it was the leopards all along. Too true. You know whose help she's less like to scorn? Whoop. I see a blue plus quest. Seems I hit another quest pinata. This looks like a chain. Oh, interesting. Anyone other than his parents? Verpalain. Sounds like he's a born red mage. Well. Okay, bye. I think we're gonna be wrapping up pretty soon. Unfortunate, but that's life.
Give me a minute and see if I can move quicker. Usually I'll get droopy for 20 minutes or so, and then usually I'll get a lot more alert. It's just kind of always in the
Alright, so I'll get the taser. The furthest I've gone. I mean, I feel like based on teleport costs alone, it's the moon. Do have to one up this poor gleaner though. Interesting. Well, that wasn't too bad as far as when current quests go. I probably will believe you because I've been sitting here looking for the the issues for a while. Oh. Interesting. I mean, if this is all he's ever known since he was born, he's going to be very attuned to it. What a shame that would be. Yeah, there are. not gonna take a kid's pocket change. I've got like 12 million. Just give me experience. All I want is experience. Okay, fine. And a necklace, apparently.
Hey Beth, check out this chest or body piece. I don't know if you can see it from there.
You can kind of see it.
I feel like it's really your style.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
You could link it in party.
Oh.
If it's not glamored. Obviously, if it is, then
like it is. Oh, Heostoraskin top of casting. There. It's dyeable too. It looks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, that looks like a. That's a recolor of. I'm forgetting which gear set, but I know the one. That's nice. Note to
Looks
self.
really nice.
Gotta go with Fandango purple. Looks nice. All the luck I can get.
Hey, look, one of my FC mates.
Small world. The power of Akasha. There's a good chance, actually. No, wait, where are they? Oh, they're all the way over there. Very well. Good lord. I wish I could say it was allergies, but no, this is from the Moonbruta scene. Oh, right, it's above. I'm smart. Good luck. Temulan Mole is out here running around. Man, I thought she was just busy having concerning dreams about us. Alright. I think that's all the ether currents except the MSQ, right? So 'tis. That'll be flying everywhere except the non-existent place. I'm looking forward to flying in here. Getting an aerial view of this place is something I'm very keen on. My, those are a lot of boxes. You could fit her in the largest of them. And they're making noise. Better and better. Oh no. They're not called Von Stacks, they're badges of honor. Oh boy. She gives me the small one. I see how it is, Jose. Wait, Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Good thing I checked. Shouldn't have lost too much time. Excuse me. Sees Alize walking with one on each hand. Don't worry about it. I was just trying to escape the Labyrinths. Like, I was like, please give me anything I can do that's not helping them. God damn it. Too much like my sister. I complain about how heavy something is, she picks it up and starts curling with it. Trying to read what that says. Specimen within, I think? Need to get a better look at it. Oh. There. No. A hazard within. H-A... Pretty sure that's a Z-A-R-D. The rest adds up. Yeah, that's hazard within. And now you're off causing trouble. Oh. In exchange for the sorts of stories our parents would never willingly divulge. That's pretty great, actually. What? Setting with structure. Be that guy. I kind of approve in a nasty little petty way of giving a circle objective, telling you where in that objective it's going to be, but making people who don't read wander. We are waiting on parts, which I'm still sitting here like, couldn't we just go to the ship on the moon and go bust our way into that? Doesn't that seem like fun? I think that sounds like fun. Oh. Yeah. I approve of her. Huh. No. No, I want to hear these stories too. No, more of that. That's good. Uh-huh. Makes sense. Alize was like, I didn't even notice. Which is why your dad's so cranky. Mm-hmm. I couldn't agree more. I mean, he's not wrong. Psst. Let me know if you reach a point at which we need to find a stopping point.
Nah. We didn't make it very far today, and we didn't make it very far yesterday.
That's life. It sucks, but what can you do?
Could not work 2 jobs and have kids.
I mean, I feel like the ships kind of sailed on most of that.
Could not spend an hour plus of my evening trying mutually to strangle people to death and allow them to strangle me to death.
Is that some kind of kink thing?
No, Jujutsu, where I'm trying to get them in a choke and they're trying to. There's lots of jokes about mutually trying to like murder each other because in essence that.
Lots of. You're saying there's lots of chokes?
Well, you actually do probably more joint manipulations than chokes, but there's lots of jokes off of the chokes.
We have to make the choke jokes though, because it rhymes.
No, your joke totally choked.
Yeah, shame.
Where are you at?
Doing stuff with the twins.
The twins?
Yeah, I think you're a little behind me.
I'm wandering around for people who are distressed.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're a ways behind me.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not moving very fast.
Oh, it was empty.
At what point do you want to be like through everything?
Really like to be by this weekend so I can actually raid.
Beginning of the weekend or the end of the weekend?
We raid Friday and Saturday.
Shit. You're probably gonna have to go on without me.
I mean, we are pretty close. We're well in the 88 quests.
There's still a lot to come.
I know. I keep saying it too. And 80 and would like to is not like must. By the time that regular raids drop, I'm going to insist on being through by then, but anything else I can kind of fudge. And that should be another week, basically.
Oh yeah, you guys are still doing the old one then.
No, they're doing X's without me.
What are those?
Because they can get things like weapons and gear that's good.
Should probably do that.
We'll get there.
You can't do it if you're not. Now you can't be like, I'm 88, but I'll still go with you.
You can't pick up the quests to do the extreme versions because they're all 90.
Oh, they're putting out new extreme ones already?
They came out with the expansion.
Oh, that seems like it.
They keep doing it, you know?
At least they delay the other ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely an intentional thing. Stay the course. See, you have to be flexible. You can't let yourself get so caught up in what must be done. I'm a prime example of having to learn this the hard way many, many times in my life. Huh. Oh, Manhala. Oh, this guy. Huh. Let me guess they found this. Oh, okay. Does it involve Labyrinthos? No? Then I'll do it. Unless your eyes sparkle and then I'm gone. No more of that. Once forged.
That was good. I was talking to one of the people to see if they needed help, and they're like, this one is beyond help. Only sleep can save her now. Called out.
That's amazing. It's you! At least you're not over there dancing the old dance.
How do you know I'm not?
Because I looked over my shoulder.
Could have finished already.
And I would feel the clatter of your feet upon the floor. You are free! Excellent! Can escape
Just have to
to
find one more
a new
that
class,
needs help.
probably? Yeah.
So many I talked to, and they're like, no. It's like, at first I thought just talk to 8 people. No.
This is not the— oh! So when I— wait, was this one not spewing before? And I was like, but it's water, so it must— yeah. Yay. Go inside and adjust the fire ether output. A rather large amount of water aspected ether will issue from the top. Aha. So this is the one that wasn't spouting, as I recall. We're gonna change that. It's easier, but there are more. Yeah.
Today is Monday, right?
Indeed.
We still have a little time.
Hmm?
We still have a little time.
Yeah. It's all gonna depend how we're feeling doing spare time on later days.
Yeah.
Start of the week is just kind of front-loaded with life. Don't talk to
Well, and
me
I got
about
those
life.
stupid projects that are taking longer than they should. So I feel like I'm
Yeah.
wasting time. It's like, can't the computer just function properly so that it can actually do work?
Too much to ask, I'm afraid.
Apparently. It's more time we're losing as a result.
Hmm. Excuse me.
Wait, Sleeping Way is the pilot?
Yeah!
What could possibly go wrong?
Twilight Years. I can't think of a thing.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. And where art thou going with this? You watch your words, or keep his name out of your mouth. I mean, of course he did. The soul is the soul. I mean, I have the same yearning in me. I always have. No evidence to suggest that. No evidence to suggest it strongly. But obviously the soul had the same yearnings. Yeah, that's true. Intrinsic desire? That I've expected this since we saw how heroic Ardbert was on the first, since we saw how similar he was in the core intrinsic ways that matter to ourselves. I would be shocked if this weren't the case, quite frankly. Nice to know that my assumptions were right, of course. Or at least to be given hints that that's the case. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. 'Tis a lot in common, certainly. The motives are not of no moment because they're drivers. It's a ridiculous thing to say. The actions are what... That's like saying it's not the laws of physics that matter, it's when you fall and break your neck. I mean, but if you understand the laws of physics, you can possibly avoid falling and breaking your neck. This is some very nice music, holy cow. Where are we? Oh. Okay, we'll go the rest of the way around, fine. I mean, I can't blame them. Music has been absolutely fantastic. I collect too many other things to steadfastly collect orchestral murals, but I grab them wherever I can, and this will by no means be any exception. I'm so very glad that it's easy to search for orchestrions now, because I feel very bad rolling on stuff I've already got. I'm not so destitute for money that I'm like, I have to need them all and sell the ones I have. I'm just like, if I don't have it, I want it. It used to be I had to like either like scroll through or just pray I remembered right. The search feature is a godsend. What have we here? Good Coco Dunko, who is an absolute lad. I mean, my presence might do it. Okay, we got a wind current. My presence did it. Yeah, good job, team. I did it. I hate waiting. Hey, mood. You didn't have to run around and do a million fetch quests. Share your impatience. Pity the forum frowns on recreational explosions. Why ever?
Anje and what's-her-face's mom hug much longer than the dad might get jealous.
Slaps you.
Like, they're having a whole conversation. Like, you know how awkward that would be if you did that in real life? Like,
I mean,
even
if
like...
you're you and I are not touchy people, so yes, it would feel very awkward to us. Some people would be okay with that.
No, like, even an extroverted person, if you try to hold a person for that long, they get awkward.
An American. You're thinking of Americans. Americans are so much less touchy than other cultures.
That's true, and also an extreme of emotions, maybe holding someone for a long time. I could even see
They're
that.
basically crying on each other's shoulders, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Still, it seemed awkward.
I share the this would be awkward for me feeling, but it is a, you know, it's a thing. Can't prove it was premeditated. I have mistakes to make. In the Shireland Hamlet. On lift. Just gonna tell. I'm not in that big a hurry. If I were behind my sister, it'd be one thing, but
Did Anje grow up in Charlotte?
yeah. All the scions except for excuse me, Lise. No, she wasn't born there, but she spent her youth there. And then Thancred was adopted basically into Charlian, and then Minfilia was not Charlian. She has the Echo, which is why she fell in with them. But yeah, the vast majority of our friends, the Scions, they were all Charlian.
I feel
That's why
like they should have been more like, even more reminiscent. I know Graha was. I definitely picked up the whole, oh, I've come back home. But I didn't pick that up so much from the others.
Yeah, they have, basically their Charlian PhD marks, you know, the,
Yeah, I know that.
the symbol. That means that they, you know, received an Archon degree in Charlian.
That means they studied here, and they knew someone
But
here. I didn't realize.
I don't know if you, okay, so I don't think non-Charlians get to study in Charlian. They used to have them study at New Charlian, which is the place, which is now Idleshire, but that got abandoned. And I don't know if you get the tattoo if you study there.
I doubt it.
I would
These
guess
guys
not.
are very like, oh, so plebeian. Don't let them have, that's...
That's the exact reason why I assume they don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually be right back. That tea wants out. Tea has become pee. Alright. I mean, yeah. Await your companions. I feel like that was a very subtle. A few cutscenes are gonna play in sequence. We'll see.
All set, I take it?
We finished what we could, delivered supplies, tracked down escaped animals.
Yeah.
Your tasks as they may be.
But someone has to do it.
That's enough, don't you think? If there was anything more important still undone, that would be a problem in itself.
That's true. She's not wrong.
The vessel is essentially ready for departure. All that remains is to load the final batch of supplies and see everyone on board. Once we've readied the ether burner, that is.
Oh, you know, details, details.
Ah, had a feeling we might find you all here.
This was the agreed upon meeting place,
Our
yes.
consultations with the Labyrinthos, too, have run their course. Pleased I am to say that our researchers' concerns have for the most part been allayed, though some insist on making adjustments to the very end. For their part, Livingway and her peers have graciously offered
so
to
she
stay
gets a
and
gender.
keep the people company, lest any lingering queries go unanswered.
All that remains is to wait for the refined adamantite.
Alphino, are you there? It's me, Cryo. Your special delivery has arrived.
Yay.
Round up everyone and come to the
To the
harbor at
harbor. Nice.
Speak of the devil. Let us go at once.
Wow, what a great coincidence. I mean, I'm glad I don't have to sit and wait. I ain't really complaining. It does look very core-ish.
Forgive the intrusion, Master Fortuner. I bring urgent news. A great commotion has broken out in Scholar's Harbor. Your presence is requested.
Should be entertaining, if nothing else. It's like, great.
Now, where might this delivery be?
Oh. Oh. Wait, this could be unrelated to the delivery. I was like, oh yeah, they're throwing a fit about the delivery.
Oh.
Oh. That's, a lot. That's like a master vessel. Oh, okay, that's a lot of vessels.
I'm sure it's very important, but we cannot
Bro,
accept these without
your
the
ship
proper
don't
permits.
fly without it.
By the 12. Surely. These can't all be.
What if we could turn it all to another purpose? See, they still kicking.
Bleeding hellfire! They're bringing them by sea and by air. All these folks in these crates.
Rush delivery, too. Coco is absolutely fantastic.
And more on the way. Got your adamantite right here. A bigger haul than any
That's
of
right,
these
Sticker.
sorry bastards brought, and
You
that's
tell
no
'em.
lie.
Yes, because you were charged with seeing shipments from Gridania and Uldar here, along with your own.
Hush, you.
Give credit where credit is due.
You're one to talk.
Sounds like the sorry whinging of a sore loser. And hypocrite to boot.
He's
Ain't no
not
way
wrong.
a scrawny whelp like you took a dozen steps inside a Dalamud shard.
Well, I never.
I went all the way to the entrance. Furthermore, 'twas my contact that enabled us to
I
enlist
mean,
the cooperation
I
of
don't
the Sky
disagree,
Pirates.
but it's pretty funny.
You alright over there?
Modeling never fails to amuse. Are you holding your
Yeah.
button?
No, I tried taking my headphones out because the pressure on my head, it kind of dulls things and it makes me even more drowsy, so I thought it would help if I didn't have that pressure.
So, mute me.
That's right.
Yeah, it'll work. Because then I can just talk to you. If you don't hit push to talk, you still won't show up on stream, but I can just talk to you. It's no
I can still hit push to talk.
Exactly.
And I can still talk into the mic.
Yeah, that'll stop the major echo issue.
Well, it's kind of a nice echo.
In hindsight, I could have thought of this long ago instead of making you wear headphones. I'm very smart.
It's okay. I didn't want the ambient sounds from my game to be picked up for the stream too much and cause more of a chaotic sound.
Yeah.
And I don't normally. I don't mind wearing headphones. I can wear the over-the-ear ones fine. It's just I don't wear them often, so I'm not as used to them.
Mm-hmm. I feel that. Oh, that would be interesting. Got the tension going on between them for sure. I bet Emanueline could learn a hell of a lot from Sigurd.
My, what a grand welcome party.
All the throwbacks, yep.
Hancock and Soroban. We come bearing relics both sacred and elegant.
Fantastic.
As well as a few other gifts that may be of help.
A few other gifts. Color me intrigued.
I myself have come with a sacred relic of Rayson Temple. 'Twas passing fortunate that Senri's dango craving brought us to Kugane. We arrived precisely as Hancock was making his arrangements.
Nice.
Upon learning of your need, we made haste back
with
to
Dango, that's the important thing.
With our Dango, never fear, and consulted with the other auspices.
Oh.
All consented to the lending of Tenzin's legendary Phoenix Blade for this noble
Phoenix, huh? Phoenix, huh? I've been saying it for a long time. Phoenix is a big theme, that with hope.
Suzaku and Seiryu were nevertheless worried that it might be lost in transit, however, and insisted upon accompanying me to Onakoru, where I had intended to entrust it to our Confederate allies. I thought instead to give it over to Hancock when we chanced to cross paths yet again. But alas,
Sarah's not stupid.
Seiryu remained ill at ease and ordered me see the blade into your hands personally or die trying.
We did, of course, need quite the impressive vessel to get it all here in time.
Yeah. I'm betting this is one of those, if you haven't finished the storylines, you don't necessarily get it.
Something I'm gonna miss out on? Something I'm gonna miss out on?
I doubt it. You've done most of the storyline stuff.
What's... I don't know.
The raid series mostly. And, you know, the quest lines with the non-raid fights. Wow, my brain is just out to lunch.
I have no idea if I did any of those. Say I know, like, there's any chance I would know I haven't decided.
I've done a lot of them with you.
Okay.
Yes, that's the word, trials. Holy shit, brain. Thanks.
I shudder to think of the ransom we must pay for such a bounty.
Just let us go on your ship and live. Wow, he finally learned to worry about the money.
Lord Lolorito looks ever towards the profits of the future, and thus
Oh, great. Fantastic. Awesome.
Liability. And since the Scions funded the
Eerily
entire
similar
venture,
to Bezos going to space and being like, we gotta do stuff.
everything is already yours.
We funded the venture. When?
Yeah.
Crazy Bezos?
Oh, I thought it was good.
knows a thing or two about spending.
It's true.
When it comes to capital investiture, a sprinkling of gil here and there will not do. You need enough savings to make waves when it really counts, which is why frugality is paramount.
Well, spend it when you don't need to.
We also have the benefit of a generous patron. Generous being rather an understatement.
Was it a Levier?
She has
Oh, just kidding.
us from the shadows since the
From the
very founding of the
shadows.
Scions.
Spooky.
We
It is. It is a Levier. Which they did mention briefly. Emilian's helping out, sending them stuff, and he's just like, God damn it. Oh, come on. You wouldn't have a buttload of stuff right now if you hadn't
remain, of course,
completely...
an entirely neutral party.
Heh.
I simply thought our family's coffers were needlessly full.
You didn't even notice it was gone, buddy.
We can hardly take them with us on your teeny tiny toy boat. And would be ashamed to leave all that hard-earned wealth unspent.
Incredibly inappropriate thought of he's gonna be like, well, you didn't call it teeny tiny and toy last night. I hope they have a good love life.
Waste not.
Seriously. Right, yeah, seriously. One brain cell indeed.
However did you manage so much in so short a time, though? We expected word to reach only a fraction of our output.
Indeed.
Did I not tell you
Ah.
I have my ways?
You mean blackmail? I mean what? Oh! This guy!
You were involved too.
He's awesome too. And cute.
I received a letter from Cryo after we parted ways in Labyrinthos. She explained what the Scions were trying to accomplish. Why you might soon require the services of the Gleaners.
He's fantastic.
Spread across the world as we are. I pray you do not interpret this as a betrayal of Charlotte. I accept that the Forum's aim in pushing us to our limits was to preserve what knowledge we have, and I bear you no ill will for it. Yet, in collecting that knowledge, what I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much we do not know. That is why I chose to help the Scions, to combat the obliteration of those countless undiscovered wonders. I held no illusions that they would be less demanding taskmasters. Though, rest assured, if I had,
In the end, results usually speak for themselves, and this much useful material should earn you a pardon.
To make a long story short, the whole of the guild ship cooperated to ensure your call was heard far and wide.
And Omega too.
What's this about a ship that can
Oh
fly
God.
to the moon?
Really, we weren't gonna tell him? What a
And why
mistake.
didn't you mention it sooner? The one time you don't beg my aid, your problem's a bloody
Yeah,
ship that can fly to the
Coco
moon.
has it covered. We just needed the materials.
See it? You brought the team.
Of course. Garland Ironworks finest. You need only point us towards my new favorite ship. Oh, I nearly forgot. We stopped by Whirlint before coming here and picked up a package from Gaius. He's still of the mind that actions make for better penance than words, contrite or otherwise.
Usual.
So we offer none of the latter. What he sent is an Allegan relic Valens used in his weapons experiments.
Intriguing.
Has a fair bit of refined adamantite in it too.
As you like us not suspect, we've also brought adamantite for Mordona's Dalamud shard. I admit to some consternation.
Can't wait till the next time I do
Kryle's message. So few scions remain at
Can't wait till the next time I do Coils of Bahamut and there's no treasure chest at the end. Sorry, all got taken.
However, the Gleaners were able to secure us reinforcements. Idleshire's treasure hunters, not least among them.
Is that how it's pronounced? Why would you pronounce it that way?
I know. How the Gobbyflock fought. Slowfix's gratitude for the safe return of his daughter has not waned, and he gathered his kin to our side with an astounding quickness.
The clash between their machina and the Allegan defences was a sight to behold. I wager even you would have been impressed by the magnitude of the gobby booms.
Fascinating as all this is, I fail to see how it explains your presence here. Does Razathan not have more pressing concerns?
We do. Yet averting the final days would be the most expedient solution. That, and I am indebted to you.
You're like, nope, we're not Fortuna's kids. He disowned us.
Though they chose to take their leave of that,
No one at all is acting as if they're disowned, including the one who claims he disowned them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Beyond words. 'Tis appropriate that I aid you in kind. If in the doing we bring salvation to others of this star, so much the better. You will recall that I spoke of my father, Midgard's
he talking in public.
and his journey across the great expanse.
Yeah.
As he traveled betwixt the stars,
Interesting.
his resplendent scales drank of the ether in those
So
nigh
he wasn't
empty
running
surrounds,
on,
and imparted to him the
Dyna
strength
Dynamis,
to
but
persevere.
Ether specifically.
Thinking they might further your
Oh,
cause,
more scales.
I called out
Interesting,
to my kin
interesting.
for consent. Ashdaya's answer was silence, as ever. Tiamat and Chrisvelgre, however, responded
Pretty
favorably
understandable.
to the suggestion. My sire, too, stirred
Oh.
from his slumber long enough to speak and say,
How close do you think we are to getting into the 89 marks?
I just hit the ether current quest for this one, so there's a decent chance we're close. I was gonna stop off after this one and let you catch up.
Thus
I know it's
have
getting
I
late.
brought you his own worm scales.
Dang.
Fit them to your purpose, and seek a worthier
Can
fate
do
for
better
us
than
all.
than an escape boat. But what do I know?
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone else so familiar with the unique properties of dragon scales. So I
And the
invited
very
myself.
excitable guy.
Look at me, this is so unbelievable. I'm right back round to believing it again.
To get a 6% gain in efficiency, with all these goodies, we could get 7, no? 10, no?
Well, let's not count our efficiency before it's refined, huh?
Think of how far we could go. What we could do with that much power. What we could blow up.
I have some ideas for things we could blow up, actually.
If Kokol is duly convinced, then it must be true. In which case, the Scion's end of the bargain has been fulfilled. Would you not agree?
Spooky.
Yes, Father?
I know not what you seek of Hydaelyn, nor for what purpose you would take command of our ship. Yet this much is certain. To do so
Yeah.
will be to dictate the fate of this star and the lives upon it. The
Yeah.
lives of each and every creature, in their magnitude and their fragility. Do you understand? And are you prepared?
You can just leave off when you're too tired and catch up another time too, because it's getting later than I thought.
We have seen and we have felt how much each life shapes this world. And so we are determined to abandon none. We understand what is at stake, and we are prepared to bear
I wonder
this
what
burden.
this ship's name is going to be. There's a couple good ships in previous Final Fantasy games that they might pull from, or they might do something new. He's weird. I mean, how can he not be? Finally, dumbass.
I will bear it with you. I beg you, share your struggles with me. As family.
About freaking time. Well, you gonna leave him hanging?
You grasped my fingers with such tiny hands the day you were born. I thought my heart might burst. 'Twas love and happiness beyond expression. Overwhelming. And a conviction so powerful that I trembled with something close to rage. I had heard the final days foretold. I swore to myself then and there that I would not let them steal your futures.
Damn, his voice is so good, it's not fair.
The great exodus would succeed, must succeed. No sacrifice or sin was worse than the alternative. If anything gave me pause, 'twas mine own father. The Archon Louisois openly decried Charlian's policies, a perspective which I regarded with increasing disdain as I grew older.
We hadn't noticed.
Yet even as part of me thought him a fool, perhaps I also hoped that he, of all people, would devise a brilliant means to save my children.
I mean, he saved the Warrior of Light from Cartnos, so...
Brave hope. But stubborn enough that I could never bring myself to keep you apart.
It is hard to shake the, well, maybe my parents can make it right. Some things they really can.
No, that was his doing, when he perished at Cartano. As we pulled that twisted slab of Dalamud from the sea, I remembered the warmth of your newborn touch. Chastened, I vowed never again to suffer any interference in my mission to protect you. No matter that you yourselves wished otherwise. Detest me, fight me tooth and nail, I would suffer it, and more. And be
That's
satisfied
basically
so
what
long
I
as
was
could
figuring.
Force you onto the ship. I was wrong. You two have grown so much stronger and so much wiser than I dared dream. You have earned the right to walk your own path, and already begun to do so.
Yeah.
Good. Because there are things we care about, and people we love, and none of them is replaceable. Not a one.
That's true. And the people and things you care about are different from the ones I care about, and mine are already gone. So, you know, nice for you, I guess.
It cannot have been an easy journey for you to have come so far.
Guess there are things we can ill afford to lose.
We shall be glad to acquaint you with the finer details someday, once this danger has passed. All that we have seen and heard, that we have felt and learned in our travels. Ours is not a kind world, but it is beautiful. Always.
Oh no. Are you quite sure that's why? After all,
You're gonna give him premature gray hairs, huh?
leaves the room when he sees so much as an envelope containing word of your adventures. Whatever will happen if he learns what you were really up to?
Millions.
Stop embarrassing me publicly.
Though I have wronged my children most gravely.
If I did move off here, when would I have time to play catch up?
I couldn't understand that.
If I did leave off here, when would I have time to play catch up?
Well, if you want to do that on lunch and do leveling sometime else, or if you want to just do it at the start next time. If you have to leave off, you have to leave off. That's just life.
And spend half the time and get
Yeah, there's no point in wasting time.
Man, I have to get up early in the morning and work.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, just go to bed. Don't worry about it.
I assumed that it was the Scion's influence.
Have you met your children?
Headlong into danger.
We kind of brought them into, like, I don't want to say tameness, but we like gave them a support network that they needed.
In particular. I see now. Said influence instead brought them together with the many fine people.
And they just noticed Nero in the back, of course. He's not gonna let a spaceship pass his scrutinous gaze.
In which case, I hope you continue to guide them.
And yeah, I'm very glad we were right about him too. I'm not really surprised, but I'm happy.
I'm at the point where Grahatia just ran up to us. Am I significantly behind you or pretty close?
I'm in a series of long cutscenes. You're a fair bit behind me.
I am going to call it for tonight.
Yeah, that's fine.
Perhaps you can spare
If
a
you
few
want
words
to
ere
do
they
it
resume
without
the
me,
tedious
I don't
lugging
have
of
an
cargo.
issue.
You have no small number
We'll
of
discuss
friends
it later.
and admirers here after all.
Don't have to decide right now. This music, huh? This particular piece of music, huh?
Your assistance is appreciated. Now, in an orderly fashion, if you please.
It would be pretty funny if this was like Mass Effect, where you have to like actually gather a bunch of allies, or you might not succeed, but that doesn't really fit for this type of game. Impractical. Oh, didn't like that. Excuse? If I get close enough to the release of Raid and I'm still not sure where I'm at, I will definitely ask you, but right now I'm not really sweating it, you know? But yeah, if I get to a point where I'm really worried about that, I will definitely poke you for the info. That's amazing. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Indeed. Oh. Aporia. Dang. Have a good night.
Me too.
I'm gonna quit at the end of this quest.
Much further than me. We're still in the same area.
Yeah, we're not too far apart. It's just there's a lengthy cutscene.
Time.
Yeah. It's true. This has the feel and sentiment about it of the activating of the golem before Mount Gulg. That momentousness, that size, that probably leading to a dungeon. Is it called the core? You know, I never actually looked. Thumb design. Interesting. Oh, zine? Weird. That's large. What is that symbol there? Really makes me think of the ethereal wheel. Beginning and the end of rapids. Hey. Interesting. Oh, those are interesting doors. Those look freaking cool, actually. This will get some light on the subject. Interesting. Oh. Those doors are amazing. I don't usually stop NG pose in the middle of doing cutscenes and quests. I just I need a picture of this right now. Yeah, the open-mouthed awe. Oof. Yeah, that's a big boy. Wow. Large indeed. The Ark. They were like, Nunkrimson. Oh, and there's like an ethereal thing going below. Had a ship. We're gonna have a spaceship. We have to one-up him. That stuff below it, I'm very intrigued by. Yeah, I imagine. Hey. Benefit of our device. Well. Yeah. I think it's pretty likely. Yeah. Indeed. Oh. Heartbreak. At least you get to listen to a very lovely voice. Perhaps I will slap you if you try and channel her again without good damn reason. And I gotta gain a level. Well, I'm gonna do that tomorrow because it is late. At least I can fly around to do all these quests. That'll be nice. Alright, well thanks for hanging out with me. It made it a lot more fun. I am off for the night. You have a good one and good luck in Suit of Sacrifice.